Perdonar de todo
Forgiving
corazón
wholeheartedly
es una de las
is one of
decisiones
the
más
bravest
valientes que
decisions
puede tomar el ser
the
humano.
human being can make.
Es un acto
It
de
is an
humildad
act
que
of
refleja
humility
grandeza
that
interior.
reflects inner
Se
greatness.
trata de
It's about
comprender lo que
understanding what
ocurrió,
happened,
aprender,
learning,
crecer y
growing,
avanzar con
and
sabiduría,
proceeding with wisdom,
reconociendo que cada
recognizing that
experiencia
every
aporta
experience
a nuestra
contributes to our
transformación.
transformation.
Se trata de
It's
perdonar
about
lo
forgiving
que te ata al
what
pasado
binds you to
y
the
abrir
past and
espacio
making
a tu
space
alma
in
para
your
la
soul
libertad,
for freedom,
la paz y la
peace,
madurez.
and maturity.
Cuando eliges
When you
perdonar,
choose to forgive,
la mente se
your
aclara
mind
y la
clears up
energía
and your
cambia.
energy shifts.
Hay procesos
There are
que se
processes
transforman
that are
con
transformed
conciencia,
through
con
awareness,
amor
through
y
love,
crecimiento
and
interior,
inner growth,
permitiendo que el
allowing
tiempo se
time to
convierta en un
become an
aliado
ally
para alcanzar
in
la plenitud.
achieving fulfillment.
Hay
There
personas
are people
que esperan
who wait
años
years
para que la
for
vida
life
les
to give them
devuelva la
back
calma,
calmness,
sin darse cuenta de
not
que la calma
realizing that
llega cuando
calmness
se
comes when you
decide vivir en
decide
paz.
to live in peace.
Esa decisión
That decision
transforma tu vida,
transforms your life
porque ya no
because you no
dependes
longer
de
depend
lo que
on
otros
what others
hagan,
do,
sino de lo que tú
but what
eliges
you choose to
sentir y
feel and to
construir.
build.
El verdadero
True growth
crecimiento
comes
llega
when you
cuando
acknowledge
reconoces lo que
what you
viviste,
experienced,
lo
you
enfrentas
face
sin
it without
rencor
resentment,
y lo conviertes
and
en
you turn it
sabiduría.
into wisdom.
Corregir es no
Correction
volver a
means not
cometer los
making the
mismos
same
errores,
mistakes.
es
It
cuidar tus
means watching your
palabras
words
y tus
and your
acciones
actions
para no
to avoid
decepcionar ni herir
disappointing or
a
hurting
quienes te
those
rodean.
around you.
Si el error
If you
fue
wronged
contigo mismo,
yourself,
corregir también
correction
es
also means
prometerte
promising
jamás
yourself to
repetir
never
los
repeat
mismos
the same
patrones que te
patterns
lastimaron.
that hurt you.
Ese
That
aprendizaje
lesson
marca el
marks
inicio
the
de una nueva
beginning of a
etapa
new
donde
stage
caminas
in
con
which you
amor y
carry on with
conciencia.
love and awareness.
El orgullo
Pride
encierra,
imprisons,
pero la
but
comprensión
understanding
libera.
sets free.
Hay corazones
There
que
are
viven en
hearts that
cárceles
live in
invisibles,
invisible prisons,
atrapados por el
trapped
enojo
by
o la
anger or
decepción.
disappointment.
Cuando decides
When you
perdonar,
choose to forgive,
abres la
you
celda
open
y
the prison
permites que
cell and
entre la
let the
luz.
light in.
La libertad interior
Inner freedom
devuelve
brings
la
back
alegría
happiness
y la fuerza
and
para
the
avanzar.
strength to move forward.
Cada acción de
Every
amor que
act of love
realizas
that you
tiene
carry
un
out
efecto
has a multiplying
multiplicador.
effect.
Tus gestos
Your
sinceros,
sincere
tus
gestures,
palabras
your kind
amables,
words,
tu
your
disposición a
willingness to
comprender son
understand
semillas
are
que
seeds
florecen
that
en tu
blossom in
entorno.
your
Todo
surroundings.
acto de
Every act
bondad
of
deja
kindness
frutos que
bears lasting
permanecen
fruit
y
and
enseñanzas que transforman.
transformative teachings.
Reconocer que también
Acknowledging
hemos
that we have
fallado
also
es un
failed
paso
is
de
a
madurez.
step towards
Todos,
maturity.
en
At
algún
some
momento,
point, we have
hemos
all
herido sin querer
unintentionally hurt
o tomado
someone or
decisiones de las
made
cuales
decisions
nos hemos
that we've
arrepentido o que
regretted
no fueron
or
las
that were
mejores.
not the best.
Admitirlo te hace
Admitting
más
it
sabio,
makes
más
you wiser,
compasivo,
more
más
compassionate,
fuerte.
stronger.
La paz llega cuando
Peace
tú
comes when you
decides
decide
elegirla primero.
to choose it first.
Esa elección
That
es el
choice is
inicio
the
de una vida
beginning of a
nueva.
new life.
Mirar hacia
Looking
adelante con
ahead with
gratitud,
gratitude,
aprender de lo
learning from your
vivido y
experiences,
mantener la
and
serenidad
maintaining your
interior
inner serenity
te permite construir
allows you to
relaciones
build
sanas,
healthy
hablar
relationships,
con amor
speak
y
with
vivir
love,
sin
and
carga.
live without
La
burdens.
tranquilidad se
Tranquility
convierte en
becomes
tu mejor
your
guía.
best guide.
Y esa es la verdadera
And that
victoria.
is the true victory.
Haber pasado por
To
el
have gone
dolor,
through pain,
pero seguir
but
amando.
continue to love.
Haber tenido
To have
razones
had
para
reasons to
rendirte,
give up,
pero continuar
but
creyendo.
continue to believe.
Haber sido
To have
herido,
been hurt,
pero transformarte
but to
en
transform
ejemplo.
yourself into an
Porque
example.
liberar el
Because setting the
corazón
heart
no
free
cambia el pasado,
doesn't change the
cambia
past.
tu
It
presente
changes
y
your
tu
present
futuro.
and your future.
Cuando lo haces,
When you do that,
cambia tu
it
vida,
changes
la
your
de tu
life,
familia
that of
y
your
la de tu
family,
entorno.
and of your
Un
environment.
solo acto de
One act of
comprensión
sincere
sincera
understanding
genera una cadena
creates
de
a chain of
transformación
transformation that
que inspira a
inspires
otros y
others
demuestra que
and
todo
demonstrates
puede
that
renovarse
everything can be
cuando hay
renewed
amor en el
when there is
corazón.
love in the heart.
Eso es el
That
equipo de
is the
triunfo.
team of triumph.
Un equipo que se
A
renueva
team
día
that
a día,
renews itself day
que
by
deja una
day,
enseñanza
that
en
leaves
cada
a teaching
familia,
in every
que une
family,
corazones
that
con
unites
propósito
hearts with
y llena
purpose,
de luz
and
cada
fills
hogar.
every home with
Somos
light.
parte de
We are
una
part
misión
of a
que
mission that
impacta mil
impacts
millones de
1
familias,
billion families,
comenzando desde lo
starting
más
from the
profundo del
depths of the
corazón.
heart. convinced that when a person heals, everything around him transforms. And remember, when a person speaks ill of someone, it's because his heart is still wounded, because he still needs his inner healing. It's about acknowledging our own mistakes, maturing day by day, and learning to put ourselves in the other person's place. Peace starts within you. And that inner balance is what makes this project prosper, what makes people want to walk beside you. When you speak with anger or rage, the people around you distance themselves. But when you speak with serenity, understanding, and love, people draw closer, they build, and grow with you. We all seek places where harmony is in the air, places where life prospers and there is hope. We want to form a society that lives in peace in every aspect of its existence, internally, among family, financially, and spiritually. We want our children and families to be able to see the growth reached through this project, feeling that together we can help, serve, and lend a hand. Every person shares what they have in their heart. And that is why it is so important to watch our thoughts, because what you think is reflected in what you experience. If you fill your mind with gratitude, understanding, and love, your environment will reflect that same light. That is the essence of the path we walk together. A community that inspires, that builds, and that always leaves a teaching in every home. The purpose of this conference is for every person to be able to live and build their project in peace and tranquility, always giving others the opportunity to make their own decisions. They can develop the project with you or with someone else. Each person builds his own life because everything someone does or says comes from a personal decision. When you have inner peace and serenity, you can convey the project with that balance, with clean, sincere, and uplifting energy. We want structures to experience that tranquility, to work in harmony, to learn to communicate with serenity and empathy, without resentment, building on the basis of respecting and uplifting each other. Such that if at some point something hasn't been done the best way, that example should serve and strengthen others, motivating them to grow, to improve, and to create an atmosphere of unity and fellowship. We want all the structures of the team of Triumph to work as one, with one common vision, with clear goals, and with the intention of helping many people reach new ranks, resulting in growth, expansion, and wellness in all areas. I invite you to put into action every word that you've heard, every piece of advice that has touched your heart. Materialize it, practice it, and when you experience it, share it. Together, let's build solid structures filled with harmony, where trust, unity, and the joy of serving others reign. Let's work together on this transformation of families to impact 1 billion homes around the world. Because when there is peace in the heart, the purpose is strengthened, dreams are fulfilled, and the legacy of love and unity multiplies and makes a greater impact. Thank you very much.